One day, you suddenly fall into a state where you can't wake up, you can't hear anything, you can't see anything, but somehow, you still know you're there. Is that a dream? Or is that death? Believe it or not, some people have died, then come back, and told us what they saw. They said they saw their own bodies, heard doctors talking, saw a tunnel of light, or even met deceased loved ones. These people had experienced clinical death. So, after death, can we still know that we've died? Part 1. What is consciousness, and why is it so mysterious? We know the heart pumps blood, the lungs take in air. But what about consciousness? Consciousness is what allows you to know that you are you. To think, to feel, to realize that you exist. The problem? Science still can't define or measure it clearly. There's no machine that tells us consciousness level 87%. Some scientists call it the last great puzzle, because we can't directly observe someone else's experience. You don't know if the person next to you sees the world like you do. Maybe you're the only real one and everything else is just a simulation? Part 2. What happens in the brain after death? When the heart stops, blood stops flowing to the brain. Life ends, or does it? In 2018, researchers studying patients who went into cardiac arrest found something strange. Just after the heart stops, the brain lights up with gamma waves, the type linked to memory and awareness. It's like your life flashes before your eyes. Literally, some revived patients said, "I saw my entire life like a movie playing backward." So is this just the brain's last electrical storm, or is it a final flicker of consciousness beyond death? Part 3. Near-death experiences. Hallucination or evidence. A man gets into a car accident. His heart stops for 3 minutes. He's revived. He says, "I floated above the room. I saw the nurses cutting my clothes. I heard them shouting, but I wasn't afraid. I felt peace." These stories are not rare. Thousands of people worldwide report similar experiences: bright lights, long tunnels, seeing loved ones who passed, feeling, "I don't want to come back." Scientists try to explain it: lack of oxygen, brain chemicals like DMT. But some cases defy explanation, like those who knew exactly what was said and done around them while they were clinically dead. Part 4. What do ancient cultures and religions say? The ancient Egyptians believed the soul leaves the body and enters the eternal realm. Tibetan Buddhism has the Bardo Thodol, a guide for the dead, helping the soul realize it's dead and move on. Hindus believe in reincarnation. The soul never dies, it just changes form. Science may struggle to prove it, but these beliefs share one message: consciousness doesn't end, it transforms. Maybe we're trying to explain something that only the dead truly understand. Part 5. So, do we know we're dead? If you can observe your body, if you can remember your life, if you can think and feel, are you really dead? Some scientists believe, yes, awareness can survive for seconds or even minutes after death. But others, especially in spiritual traditions, think time doesn't apply. Consciousness exists beyond it. And maybe what we fear isn't death. What we truly fear is knowing we've died. If you're still hearing this, you're probably alive. Or maybe, just maybe, you're dreaming. Or you've already crossed over. Leave a comment if you believe you still exist. And if you're curious about the limits of human existence, subscribe. We'll meet again, somewhere in another dimension.